Mexican coke cartels and other violent crime syndicates, such as MS-13, have leveraged social media in the same way that ISIS has, using it to threaten, harass, and exploit their victims. Mexican cartels, like movie superstars, have large social media fan bases, and for instance, the notorious Sinaloa gang has around 88,000 Twitter followers, while Los Zetas, an ultra-violent Mexican cartel that has aired killings on YouTube, has a Facebook world with roughly 47,000 accounts that are connected to him. Youthful, internet-savvy felons, to some measure, utilize social media in the same manner that young people elsewhere do, to record and brag about their life. For unemployed young men who see the violent life as a way out of toil, Instagram and Twitter posts showcasing cash, gold-plated guns, luxury cars, and even pet tigers are a potent recruiting ground. As shown in The Dark Side of Social Media, the scenario of the Mexican drug war, crime organizations can use social media to spread frightening information to the masses and government on a much bigger level than they ever could before, as well as disseminate alarms and risks to competitors and potential opponents. Personal messages, severed bodies, and terrible recordings of decapitations and torment can be found all over these cartel pages. Cartels and gangs also use encrypted networks like WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger to send death threats to public officials and even to innocent citizens. Violent behavior online leads to violence in the real world. A Mexican surgeon who frequently posted about war against coke was assassinated in 2014, with her murders announcing her death and broadcasting graphic photographs of her corpse onto her own Twitter account. This brutality has frequently overflowed into the United States, with MS-13 particularly, utilizing the internet to locate and entice victims to their deaths. Even though these accounts frequently include extremely graphic, violent content, only a small percentage of them are ever actually closed down. The cross-border character of this illicit activity provides a significant problem for enforcement agencies. However, because the majority of large social media companies are domiciled in the United States or are publicly traded in the United States, there is one sector where Washington may have complete control: the internet. Rather, a 25-year-old legislation proceeds to grant tech companies substantial immunity. Even where they deliberately host and promote content from cartels, deadly gangs, terrorists, and other unlawful organizations, ACCO is working to change the law to make the internet a lot safer. The need for social media by Mexican cartels goes back to around 2005 to 2006, when the first cartel attack started. And by about 2010, backlash from online vigilantes and cybercriminals had begun to develop. The digital community symbolized by social media use is a part of a bigger cyberspace battle in which cartels are fighting one another. Cyber vigilantes have become increasingly active, and the Mexican government is striving to join, but stays responsive and old media focused. This atmosphere engages with the physical one through the internet, i.e. the digital domain, and testimony's constructive double-dimensional overlays. It's included in the like war and the related Twitter and associated app-induced conceptions of social media-generated non-state influenced conflict that has been recognized more and more lately. As internet access, pace, and bandwidth have improved, cartel social media use has developed, as have social media platforms and applications. With a progressive transition away from the simple message and still picture posts from desktop and laptop computers to online videos posted by mobile phones, cartel operatives have shared it all from photos on Facebook to grisly